forward to doing this speech all year, but when I actually sat down to write it a few days ago, I found it so much harder than I'd anticipated. That had nothing to do with having nothing to say, it was quite the opposite. It was because it would be literally impossible to sum up in just a few minutes how far we've come, all the things we've been through, all the things I'm going to miss, and more than anything, how much we've all achieved together. After watching the PowerPoint before, I think everyone would agree that it would never be possible to do that justice. There's so much that I'm going to miss, and so much that I'm going to remember forever. The big things and the little things, which every day I've taken for granted. And I think that that's the same for everyone. Our forms, Richard Gwyn's teachers who have done so much for us over the last 7 years. The common room in F23. Matthew Roman singing and dancing, and reading. Lunchtimes and break times. Sixth-form parties at the legendary football club. Countless other house parties, field parties and birthday parties, especially this year's 18s. Physics with Mr. Wardle's speeches. History with Miss Taylor, self-explanatory. The opportunities that Mr. Dorman's given us. How scared we all were of Mr. Lunt back in year 8. Mr. Wales' support and the birth of the house system. Amy and Jude's lean into the dramatic. Nathan's gingerness. Mr. Jones and his pie factory. Mr. Shambrella's assemblies.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Deciding whether or not to have a piece of cheese on toast or a chocolate brownie at break time. But of course, most of all, more than anything, time with our friends. I think that we've been really lucky with how remarkably close our year are. I can honestly say that there isn't a single one of you that I couldn't have a decent conversation with, and I think that the vast majority of people sitting here tonight could say the same. Although we've now left Richard Gwyn, I reckon that our year have left a little bit of a legacy here, which I hope will remain there for years to come. Not just because to this day we hold the record for the best ever GCSE results, but because of our unique personalities and the weird and wonderful things that we've done. Similarly, I strongly believe that our friendships are long-lasting. Friendships don't necessarily have to revolve around a place. They don't have to end because a situation has changed. They last as long as you want them to, and I feel honoured to know that I'll remain friends with many of you sitting here tonight for a very long time yet. Bring on the next adventure. We've got a great summer ahead of us with our respective holidays in Zante, Cabos, Aberystwyth, After that, and there's 3 months of freedom where we can relax well and truly after working so hard over the last 7 years. After that, it's off out into the big wide world and to university or the world of work, which is quite a daunting thought, but nevertheless, I think it's an exciting one. Wherever we're off individually next year, then every single one of us will be able to look back collectively at the good times we've had at SRG. Good luck in the future, everyone, whatever you're doing next year, and bring on the rest of tonight. Let's make it an almighty one to remember.